Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Ivica Zubac.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Drew Eubanks out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Sexton in at the point. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now, here's Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And the shot goes in.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harden. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And Colin Sexton right now looking confident, shooting over anybody out there.
And here's Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So, kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Batum. And it's sent back by Kessler. Markkanen against Zubac. Markkanen can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Los Angeles with another miss. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
He misses the free throw. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Now here's Powell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Markkanen in the corner. Clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Batum. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Leonard against Clarkson. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
What's up?
Zubac, no good on the free throw. And Zubac has proven that Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Powell finds Harden. Outside Leonard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. "13 feet away.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Powell kicks to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Powell. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Now, here's Sexton. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Zubac the pass to Powell. Got a hand on it. Outside, Batum buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So it's Utah now. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Eubanks. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson passes to Eubanks. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 5. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Pass to Leonard. The 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Sexton on the wing, guarded by Harden. Kessler passes to Clarkson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one drops. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Collins checked in for Eubanks.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here is Harden. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Batum. Back to Harden. Pass to Powell. Outside, Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers
for Ivica Zubac.
And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Sexton against Harden. Tries from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Sexton's got 6.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Back to Harden. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now, here's Clarkson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Powell. That one's off. Still out of sync. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Hendricks. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And Leonard, no good on that one.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Sexton against Harden. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Utah trailing here. Kessler, a screen on Harden. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Shoots over Powell. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Powell against Collins. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Outside for Batum. Now Powell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Collins. Here's Zubac. And it's sent back by Kessler. Harden against Sexton. Clarkson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So, for the Clippers, Bamba is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Porter subbed in for Powell. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Colin Sexton. First free throw is good. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Harden sets the big for Porter. Launches a 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Here is Porter, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Coffey. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Utah. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Clarkson. And Jones sends it back. 4-on-3 break. Here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
Clarkson against Porter. Collins up top. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. The Clippers shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. It's blocked. And it's on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. Mann subbed in for James Harden. .141 left here in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Leonard. Back to Jones. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Collins. Porter against Clarkson. Here's George. The shot is good off the backboard. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Clarkson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Bamba passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Bamba. Outside, Jones. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Clippers lead by 1.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
George finds Clarkson. George with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Here's Filipowski. Hasn't made one yet. Shot by Collins, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Porter, no luck. And here's George. Pass to Clarkson. Outside for George. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The Jazz shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. The 3 from George. And Bamba pulls it down. The Clippers in the lead. Now the Clippers moving it up. Mann with it, working on Collins. Here's Jones. Bamba trying to break free, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Jazz trail by 4. Mills with it. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Good work defensively by Jones. The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now, here is George. There's a screen by Collins. George passes to Collins. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Mann, defended by George. Bamba sets a screen, down low. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here is George, defended by Mann. Here's Mills. Shot clock at 6. Bamba with the block.
Oh, the main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
So it's Utah now after the Clippers pick up 2. Eubanks the pass to Mills. Can't connect from short range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Man gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
A moment now to see the numbers for Porter. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Now, here is George. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Collins against Jones. Collins passes to Eubanks. Cranes the three-pointer.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Clippers.
Outside, Porter. Bamba setting the pick for Porter. Inside. Rebounded by the Jazz. George looking around. A beautiful reverse layup. George has got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones, and it's Powell in for Terrence Mann. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard kicks to Bamba. Back to Leonard. Pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Here's Zubac. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now Collins. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mills in the corner. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Both good from the line that time. Clippers leading by 8. Pass to Powell. George with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Tuesday, They'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run. We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And he can't hit the second.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 7. Here's George. And the rejection by Zubac. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Porter. Here's Leonard. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Now George. James Harden missing on the 3. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
6 on the shot clock. Zubac. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Over George. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Basket good.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Powell, that's good.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Jazz trail by 6. Now here's Mills. Over Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Kessler finds Sexton. Pass to Clarkson to stop the run. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
The great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And the Clippers making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clarkson dishes to Markkanen. From 12 feet out. Count that one. Markkanen's got his first points of the game.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. 5th, Jordan Clarkson.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it truly is. You need to have scoring from that off-guard position, but with the way the point guards score nowadays, a ball mover is certainly an asset. And with the way those guys spread the ball around, that's what you get.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Coffey gets it to go.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Pass to Eubanks. Sexton with it. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, that passing, really the final part of the offensive puzzle for Markkanen.
Clippers leading by 17. Harden the pass to Pye. Outside, Batum. Batum a screen on Sexton. Harden no good. Utah has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Kessler finds Markkanen. Now Clarkson. In the corner, Eubanks with it. And he's good on the 3 ball. Eubanks got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Pass to Coffey. Powell with the screen. For the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Really hard to disrupt what Markkanen will do from that kind of distance. He's so tall, you can't disrupt it.
First one falls for him.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Zubac trying to break loose. A shot by Batum, no good. Jazz trail by 12. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Markkanen in the corner. Utah the rebound. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Jazz shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Batum. Zubac with it. The shot from the low post is good. Zubac has got his third bucket of the night.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Jazz trail by 14. Now Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Sexton for three, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
Even though the team has called him their point guard, James Harden is first and foremost paid to fill it up. He's a great passer, don't get me wrong, but as a scorer, he can be unstoppable.
That's what the first half was all about, him taking them behind the woodshed.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from a botany standpoint, it's a fruit because of the seeds.
What do you mean, bought any? I bought plenty of tomatoes, and I got all of them from the veggie section.
He said botany, as in the science of studying plants.
Science, you don't need to overthink it, Ernie. If it can go on a burger, it's a vegetable.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Jazz trail by 14. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's foul. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Walker Kessler is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Harden. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Sexton against Harden. Over Sexton. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Harden's got 16 points.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Kessler a screen on Powell. Pass to Eubanks. Leonard with the steal. Harden with it. Guarded now by Sexton, and they'll keep possession. The Jazz shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings.
Talk about confidence, Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Harden the pass to Batum. Harden surveying the D. Zubac a screen on Sexton. And the dunk by Zubac.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Sexton. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Powell. Pass to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Sexton, no good. Clippers leading by 13. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Kessler. A shot by Batum, no good. Here's Markkanen. That one falls. And that's now 9 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Powell from deep. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
Clarkson passes to Kessler. Back to Clarkson. Here's Kessler. Sexton on the wing, guarded by Harden. And Kessler throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Greg Cowan-Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. 4th, Lauri Markkanen.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Harden outside. Outside, Batum. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Clippers leading by 10. Harden outside. Leonard against Markkanen. Leonard looking over the floor. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Clarkson passes to Eubanks. Back to Clarkson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's Leonard again missing. Jazz trail by 8. A floater. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Clippers leading by 6. Here is Harden. 16 points for him. Over Sexton. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Jazz have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Powell against Clarkson. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
And so Powell nails both of them. Jazz trail by 8. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
He had a nice open look right there. Powell's got 11.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Clarkson outside. Batum with the steal. Harden with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Harden gets the bucket.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
And here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bamba is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Free throw, no good for Eubanks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it goes down 2 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Clarkson with the ball. Markkanen in the corner. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Markkanen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Utah.
And a great job by Markkanen to toe the line there along the corner to knock down the three.
Harden finds Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. He's got 16.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Powell against Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. With the floater. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Clippers leading by 11. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Clarkson. Powell against Clarkson. Here's Harden. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Clarkson dishes to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Back to Sexton. Over Harden. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson bounce pass. Powell with the steal. Pass to Harden. Powell with a screen on George. Harden's shot is off.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Leonard on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Collins. Clarkson on the wing. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Harden. There's the drive. Misses in close. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Collins passes to Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets it back. Clarkson and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell. No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jones checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Leonard. And Porter subbed in for Norman Powell. And Utah also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Rebound, Utah. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Clarkson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Coffey. Clippers leading by 14. Now here's Porter. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Here's George. Back to Clarkson. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Harden. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league. A tireless worker on the offensive end. And it's no wonder he's top 20 in points.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Clippers leading by 14. Harden outside. Bamba a screen on George. No good with the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Porter against Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Inside, here's Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Bamba. And the Jazz making a change here. Mills is checked in. And Bamba drops them both. Jazz trail by 14. Mills looking it over. Pass to Hendricks. Mills with it. Porter's there.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Bamba setting the pick for Porter. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bucket is good.
That ability to finish over defenders, that's key for any scorer, and Collins has athleticism to do just that.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. Pass to Harden. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Mills. Outside, George. Collins setting the pick for George. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Harden outside. Over George. Here's Bamba. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Man on the wing, he's paired with Leonard. Derek Jones is out there with Mohamed Bamba, and it's Porter in at the 1. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Down by 12. Oh, that was something else!
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Porter looking it over. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi with the flush. Jazz trail by 12. Now Mills. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Nobody near Williams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Here's man. Leonard finds Porter. Bamba setting the pick for Porter. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Hendricks can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Up top, Mills, guarded by Porter. Shots good by Mills.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of one.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 41% on the night. Outside, Porter. Going inside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
Man, Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmarish scenario for any defender.
Jazz trail by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good.
Watch Collins night in and night out, and when he's fully engaged, there's some ferocity behind his play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Clippers leading by 10. And here's Porter. Pass to Jones. In the corner, Powell with it. Porter kicks to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Nobody near George. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Hendricks. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Jones. Leonard with the ball. Excellent D there from Williams. Up top, Mills, guarded by Porter. The Jazz again can't hit it. Los Angeles leading by 13. Leonard dishes to Jones. Back to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Mills. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Mills. Porter with it. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Collins checked in for Patty Mills. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Powell, the pass to Bamba. The kick out to Porter. Jones with the screen on Sexton. And that one's good by Porter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Clarkson against Powell. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Leonard finds Powell. Jones sets the pick for Powell. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Clarkson. Powell with the steal. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Markkanen.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Now here's Leonard. Bamba a screen on Markkanen. Leonard the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Jazz trail by 14. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Batum comes in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Kevin Porter. Down low, here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Kessler. Stolen by Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. Harden sets the pick for Powell. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Powell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now, here's Collins. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hook, line, and sinker as Markkanen catches the defense with the pump fake, and he'll get the whistle.
That free throw good for Markkanen. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Jazz. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Clippers leading by 17. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here's Sexton. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Now, here's Batum. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Powell kicks to Harden. Over Sexton. Harden's shot is off. Jazz trail by 20. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Eubanks. And here is Markkanen. He's covered by Leonard. Markkanen can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 20. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. But you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Batum for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Sexton finds Eubanks. 11 feet away. That one wide left. The Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Powell. Over in the corner, Batum. Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Harden kicks to Powell. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. This one for 3. Markkanen missing again. LA's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Leonard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, 7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball, a decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubats. Amir Coffey comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Porter. Back to Mann. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Markkanen. So it's the Jazz now. Down by 15. The 3 from George. The Clippers grab the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Coffey. Back to Bamba. Porter finds Bamba. And there's the call. It'll go on Cody Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And again, the Clippers turn it over. "17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mills dishes to Williams. Another miss by Utah. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.